Hello, my name is Ashley Scher. I'm the founder and CEO of ShareLove.Fund. Today we're going to learn chapter 3, verse 36 of the Gita. Chapter 3:36 reads as follows. Then Arjuna asked Krishna, "What force is it that drags us into sin, even against our will, as if by some compulsion?" So we can think about this by exploring, the concept of original sin, and we see this prevalent in many religions. Arjuna is basically asking, what drags people into committing sin? Why do we have this original sin? Though they don't want to do such things, still unwilling, they are dragged into it. Is there some force behind it? Often we come across this in our lives. We don't want to do certain things. We even know that it's terribly wrong, but still some force seems to be pushing us. Go ahead, go try it, get it. It's all right. No wonder Arjuna asked Krishna this. So I don't have the answer, but I will tell you my thoughts, and may that be a sounding board to encourage you to develop your own thoughts. Maybe my thoughts resonate with you. Maybe it jars something that helps you define your own opinions. But basically, I like to think of the example of the butterfly. The butterfly is in the cocoon. The cocoon becomes uncomfortable, and the butterfly struggles very much to break out of the cocoon. The cocoon at that moment in the butterfly's life is like awful. It's like this awful thing that's trapping it. However, if the butterfly didn't have the cocoon, if you just saw the butterfly struggling and you cut out the cocoon right away, the butterfly's wings would be too weak to actually fly. So the butterfly would basically be a cripple and not be able to fly, not be able to feed itself, and not be able to survive. It needed that tension. It needed that hardship to become the person it is today. So I often think about this because I'm in the health industry, so I'm always thinking, oh, I shouldn't have gluten, dairy is inflammatory, I shouldn't have this, I shouldn't have that. And I always think, gosh, why do I want all the things that I can't have? And the thing is I think that the benefit is in discipline. The benefit is not really about gluten and dairy, for example. It's about being disciplined. So the moment that dairy is like great for me, for example, let's say, and I'm not saying anything about the actual merits of dairy or not. I am, this is just like an example, and this is not medical advice in any way. Nothing should be construed as medical advice, and consult a doctor. But let's say in the example of dairy, the minute I believe that dairy is like really beneficial for me, then I'll probably be thinking, oh shoot, I haven't had enough dairy today, and I'm struggling to eat enough dairy. The idea is that the struggle is what makes us who we are. We can't really have the benefits without the struggle. Just like the butterfly can't have strong wings without the struggle of breaking open that cocoon. So there's always going to be things that we need to, on purpose, try to be disciplined to not indulge in, because it's not about, oh, if only we could have all those things. What it's about is the actual act of restraining self-indulgence, which makes us stronger. So if we think about, if you have like cravings or certain destructive habits that you're trying to quit, instead of thinking about, oh, if I only had that cigarette, or if I only had 10 pieces of the chocolate cake, I'd be happy. Instead of thinking about it as the object of your desire, try to take a step back and think about, wow, right now, I guess my body wants me to be strong by not indulging in the craving, and the thing that I'm craving is just like a mere example, almost like a facade, just to put me through this exercise of practicing restraint. And if you think about the practice of restraint as something that helps you grow stronger, then that can actually be really empowering and a positive way to look at a situation that may have otherwise been frustrating. May the light in me be the light in you. Have a blessed day. Namaste.